Hello, YouTube.
Welcome to Logo History.
We reached up to the 100th episode, 200 episodes, 300th episode, 400 episodes, 500 episodes, 600 episodes, 700 episodes,
800 episode,
900 episodes.
Hey there guys, Robert here, and welcome to episode 1000, the actual series finale of Logo History. Man, yeah, it's been a wild and amazing ride doing this for y'all for the past 7 years, but unfortunately we have reached a dead end. This is the final episode of Logo History. Not even a joke. But I don't mean to put y'all on a downer so soon, because for this episode, given that this is, obviously the very last episode of the series, I thought I'd do something very special, and that is by doing 21 logos. Yep, that's right guys, I'm gonna be covering 21 logos for y'all today. And keep in mind, this is 20 logos that y'all have requested, that I've accepted, plus the long-awaited updated logo history of my profile picture. But yeah, I think that's enough chit-chat. Let's move on to, well, the logos, because that's the moment y'all have been waiting for. First, we'll start with Glitch Productions. Here's the short bio so you don't know what Glitch Productions is. It is an Australian animation studio that was founded on May 24th, 2017 as Glitchy Boy by brothers Kevin and Luke Lordwickigal. On September 5th, 2018, they rebranded to Glitch Productions. Their headquarters are in Sydney, Australia. Its key people are Kevin Lordwickigal, CEO, Luke Lordwickigal, CCO, Micah Preciado, Creative Officer, Zachary Preciado, also Creative Officer, Suska Phillips, Marketing Officer, Anna Sorsby, Licensing and Merchandising Officer, Wenbo Zhao, Product Logistics and Manufacturing Officer, and Jasmine Yang, General Manager. Some products they are known for include, of course, their YouTube channel, SMG4, as well as their series The Amazing Digital Circus, Murder Drones, and Meta Runner. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 2017, as you can see, they started out as Glitchy Boy, so we kind of have like a light blue, or what is it, periwinkle, kind of like Game Boy-esque controller with like the black, red, green, and blue buttons. And the blue screen and all that. And inside the screen, we have the word glitchy in green text with black outline and this kind of cool italicized style. And below that, we have the word boy in white text with blue outline. And here's the word mark. 2017 to 2018, the GameCube controller turned into a skull, I guess. And below the icon, we have the words Glitchy Boy in this really cool looking glitchy black text. And here's the word mark, the icon inside a black circle, and the word mark, but not glitchy. 2018 to 2023, the icon changed to white, and behind the icon we have a black triangle, and in front of the triangle we have the word glitch in white text with black, light blue, and pink outline, and it's also below the skull as well. And below the triangle we have the word productions in black text. And here's the version without the word productions, the inverted version, the white version, and the version used for Digital Circus. 2020 to 2023, it's basically the same as the 2018 logo, but the light blue and pink colors got removed, and the font of the word productions changed. Here's the inverted version, and the white version. And finally, 2023 to the present, the icon changed into just like a regular skull with two differently shaped looking eyes, one's a circle and the other's an X. And yeah, the skull also has the light blue and pink colors to complement the, I don't know, like the kind of like the glitchy theme and stuff. And below the skull, we have the word glitch in white text with light blue and pink outline. And both of these things are in front of this black triangle. Here's the white version, the version with the word productions, and the version with the pink and light blue colors removed. Next, we'll move on to BritBox. Here's the short bite so you don't know what BritBox is. It is an online digital video streaming service that was first founded and launched by BBC Studios and ITV in the United States on March 7th, 2017. It was also launched in the United Kingdom on November 7th, 2019, but it was dissolved there on April 30th, 2024. Its key people are Rima Sakan, CEO for BritBox International, Emily Powers, EVP and head for BritBox North America, and Moira Horgan, country manager for BritBox Australia. Its divisions include BritBox International, which consists of BBI North America, which owns BritBox US and BritBox Canada, and BBI International Markets, which owns BritBox Australia, and BritBox UK. And now without further ado, let's get started. 2017, it's just the word BritBox in black text. 2017 to 2021, we have the word BritBox, except the letters B-R-I-N-T are teal, and the letters B-O-X are pale red now. And below the word BritBox, we have a black line, and below the line, we have the words created by in black text, and next to the word by, we have the BBC and ITV logos, and between the logos, there's a black ampersand. And here's the word mark, and the BritBox original logo. 2021 to the present, and 2021 to 2022 for the UK. The Brit part of the logo, it changed from teal to more of a sky blue color, and the box part of the logo went from pale red to more of a solid red color. And also, the black line got removed. However, we have the word by in black text, and once again, we have the BBC and ITV logos with the ampersand in between them. Here's the word mark, and the stacked logo. And finally, 2022 to 2024 for the UK, we just have the word BritBox in blue and red text. That's all there is to it. And here's the stacked logo, which is the same as the last stacked logo, but without the BBC and ITV logos on it. Next, we move on to Team Umizoomi. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Team Umizoomi is. It is an American live-action animated musical preschool children's television series that aired from January 25th, 2010 to April 24th, 2015 on Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. for a total of 4 seasons and 77 episodes. It was created by Sue Kim, Michael T. Smith, and Jennifer Toomey. It was developed by Terry Weiss and directed by Matt Sheridan. It was voiced by Sophia Fox, Madeline Rose Yen, Ethan Kepner, Juan Miert, Donovan Patton, and P.T. Walkley. The show's theme song was composed by Mary Wood, Scott Hollingsworth, and P.T. Walkley. The music in general was composed by Frisbee NYC, Mary Wood, Scott Hollingsworth, P.T. Walkley, Sekar Matthias, and Walkworth. And now without further ado, let's get started. 2008, as a prototype logo, we have the word team in blue text, or is it like cyan text, and below that we have the word Umizoomi in orange text, and both of the words are inside this tan rectangle with what looks to me like a really cool mosaic pattern below the rectangle. 2009, as a late prototype logo, we have the word team in light blue text, and below that we have the word Umizoomi with the Umi part being in yellow and the Zoomi part being in red-orange. 2008 to 2009 for the production, and 2010 to 2015 for the show's release. It's pretty much the same as last time, with the word team being in blue text with white outline, and the word Umizoomi being in yellow and orange text respectively, except unlike the last logo, each of the words have like some really cool patterns, particularly both parts of the word Umizoomi. Like the patterns for this one are really kick-ass. And yeah, both of these words are surrounded by this overarching dark night sky outline as well. And here's the version with the word team being moved to the right. And here's the version without the word team. Next, we'll move on to Angry Birds. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Angry Birds is. It is a Finnish action, puzzle, and strategy-based media franchise created by Jaakko Isalo on December 11th, 2009. It is owned by Rovio Entertainment. Their games include Angry Birds, Angry Birds Seasons, Angry Birds Rio, Angry Birds Friends, Angry Birds Space, Mad Piggies, Angry Birds Star Wars, Angry Birds Star Wars 2, Angry Birds Go, Angry Birds Epic, Angry Birds Stella, Angry Birds Transformers, Angry Birds Pop, Angry Birds Flight, Angry Birds 2, Angry Birds Action, Angry Birds Blast, Angry Birds Evolution, Angry Birds Match, Angry Birds Champions, Angry Birds Dream Blast, Angry Birds VR Isle of Pigs, Angry Birds Pop Blast, Angry Birds Explorer, Angry Birds Reloaded, Angry Birds Mayhem Simulator, and Angry Birds Journey. Their animated series and movies include Angry Birds Toons, Piggy Tales, Angry Birds Stella, The Angry Birds Movie, Angry Birds Blues, Angry Birds on the Run, Angry Birds Makerspace, The Angry Birds Movie 2, Angry Birds Slingshot Stories, Angry Birds Bubble Trouble, Angry Birds Summer Madness, and Angry Birds Mystery Island. And now without further ado, let's get started. 2009 to 2010, we have the word Angry Birds in white calligraphic text with black and yellow outline, and that's really all there is to this one. 2010 to 2016 and 2016 to the present as a secondary logo, the font changed to make it a bit more modernized and the yellow part of the outline got removed. 2015 to the present, the font slightly changed for this one as well and the outline became thinner. That's really it for this one. Next, we move on to Outfit 7. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Outfit 7 is. It is a Slovenian video game developer that was founded in July 2009 in Ljubljana, Slovenia by Samo Login and Iza Sia Login. They are best known for spawning the Talking Tom and Friends app and media franchise. Their headquarters are also in Ljubljana, Slovenia. Its key people are Samo Login, co-founder, Iza Login, co-founder, and Xinyu Qian, CEO. It is owned by Zhejiang Jinky Entertainment and Culture Co. Limited. And as of 2020, they have 400 employees. And now without further ado, let's get started. 2009 to 2011, I don't know what those are. I guess we have some cool looking gray machines, I guess, and they're all inside this gray rounded square. And below the square, we have the word Outfit 7 with the letters O, U, and T being in gray, the letters F, I, and T being in green, and the number 7 being in red. 2011 to 2014, we just have the word Outfit 7, with the word outfit being in red, the number 7 being in gold, and the little accent above the letter U in the word outfit being in gold as well. 2014 to 2018, the letter O is kind of like a red frisbee with like a white hand covering it and also with slime behind it, I guess. And the letters U, T, F, I, and T are all red with nothing added to them whatsoever. And the number 7 is in green. That's it for this one. 2018 to 2021 as the primary logo, and 2021 to the present as the secondary logo, we just have the word Outfit 7 in red text. April to June of 2021, the text changed to black. 2021 to the present, the text changed to hot pink. And finally, 2023 to the present for the official website, the text became white. Next, we move on to Pretty Cure. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Pretty Cure is. It is a Japanese magical girl anime franchise created by Izumi Todo and Toei Animation in February 2004. It has spawned many anime series, spanning over 1,000 episodes to date. Also, sorry if this part of the video is going to be a little Anglo-centric, but I'm going to be talking about mainly the English versions of the logos, because otherwise, I'd be going insane. So now, without any further ado, let's get started. 2004 to 2005, this is the logo for the name of their first series, Futari wa Pretty Cure. There are the words Pretty Cure in yellow, orange, and red gradient text with white and blue outline. Inside the letter P in the word pretty, there is a 4-pointed star. Next to the word cure, there are 2 hearts, one big black one on the bottom and one small white one on the top with pink and blue outline. Here's the Japanese version. 2005 to 2006, this is the logo for the name of their second series, Futari wa Pretty Cure Max Heart. The 2 hearts got moved from the end of the word cure to the top of the word pretty. However, next to the word cure is a big yellow heart with pink gold outline, and in front of it, there are the words Max Heart in pink text with blue and white outline. Here's the Japanese version. 2006 to 2007, this is the logo for the name of their third series, Futari wa Pretty Cure Splash Star. There are the words Pretty Cure in purple, pink, and red gradient text with blue and white outline. Also, there are 4 white 4-pointed stars in this logo, 1 the letter P in the word pretty, and 3 next to the word pretty. Next to the 3 stars, there's a yellow heart with hot pink and regular pink outline on the bottom, and a light blue smaller heart with hot pink and regular pink outline on the top. To the right of all that, there are the words Splash Star in yellow text with pink, white, and blue outline, with a 5-pointed star right in between the words. Behind the word star, there is a dark blue star with white outline, which is surrounded by a light blue star with white and dark blue outline, which is also surrounded by a golden star. Behind the star, there is a blue trail. Here is the Japanese version. 2007 to 2008, this is the logo for the name of their 4th series, Yes Pretty Cure 5. There is a pink oval with magenta outline, and inside of it, there is the word Yes in yellow text with dark pink outline. Below the oval, there are the words Pretty Cure in pink text with dark gold outline, with some sort of tail coming out of the letter P in the word pretty. Next to those words, there is the number 5 in red text with dark gold outline, and inside of it, there are 5 gems, 1 pink, 1 yellow, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 green. Here is the Japanese version. 2008 to 2009, this is the logo for the name of their 5th series, Yes Pretty Cure 5 Go Go. Noticeable changes for this logo include the outline for the oval on the top left corner being gold, and the text for the words Pretty Cure and the number 5 becoming slightly less glossier. Next to the number 5, there are the words Go Go in red text with gold outline, and there are also white hearts inside the 2-letter O's. Above the word Pretty and the number 5, and below the words Go Go, there are pink rose plants. Here is the Japanese version. 2009 to 2010, this is the logo for the name of their 6th series, Fresh Pretty Cure. There is the word Fresh in red and orange gradient text with green and yellow gradient outline, and next to that, there are the words Pretty Cure in pink text with yellow and orange gradient outline. Next to those words, there is a red, yellow, blue, and pink exclamation point with red outline. Here is the Japanese version. 2010 to 2011, this is the logo for the name of their 7th series, Heart Catch Pretty Cure. There are the words Heart Catch Pretty Cure in pink and yellow gradient text with dark brown outline. Behind the word catch, there is a light pink heart. There is also a heart inside the letter P in the word pretty. Next to all of this, there is a pink, blue, yellow, and lavender heart-shaped exclamation point with white and dark brown outline. Here's the Japanese version. 2011 to 2012, this is the logo for the name of their 8th series, Sweet Pretty Cure. There are the words Sweet Pretty Cure in white and yellow gradient script with black and pink outline. To the left of the word sweet, there is a pink and gold treble clef with a heart around it. To the right of the word cure, there is a yellow and white gradient 8th note with black and pink outline. All of these things are in front of the light green musical staff. Here is the Japanese version. 2012 to 2013, this is the logo for the name of their 9th series, Smile Pretty Cure. There is the word smile in rainbow text with white, black, and brown outline, and coming out of that word, there is a rainbow. Next to the word smile, there are the words Pretty Cure in pink text with white, black, and brown outline. Above the word pretty, there is a pink heart with a golden heart surrounding it and some other hearts on top of that. Next to the word cure, there is an exclamation point represented by a pink heart with a white wing and a pink and gold bow below it. Here's the Japanese version. 2013 to 2014, this is the logo for the name of their 10th series, Doki Doki Pretty Cure. There are the words Doki Doki in yellow and orange gradient text, and they are inside of a pink and blue heart. Next to that, there are the words Pretty Cure in rainbow text with pink outline. To the right of the word cure is a purple heart. Above the word pretty, there is a golden bow and arrow with a pink heart inside of it. Here is the Japanese version. 2014 to 2015, this is the logo for the name of their 11th series, Happiness Charge Pretty Cure. There are the words Happiness Charge Pretty Cure in red, pink, and yellow gradient text with black and white outline. Above the words happiness and pretty, there are 2 red hearts with black and white outline. Next to the word cure, there is an exclamation point represented by a purple, yellow, blue, and pink heart with a yellow star at the bottom. Above the letter P in the word pretty, there is a pink crown. And all of these things are in front of some pink lines. Here is the Japanese version. 2015 to 2016, this is the logo for the name of their 12th series, Go Princess Pretty Cure. There is the word Go in pink text with gold outline. Below that, there are the words Princess Pretty Cure in pink, purple, and blue gradient text with gold outline. There is also a pink heart inside of the letter P in the word princess, and a pink flower inside of the letter P in the word pretty. Above that, there is a pink crown with gold outline and a blue jewel in the center. Below the words Princess Pretty Cure, there is an interesting light blue shape with gold outline. Here is the Japanese version. 2016 to 2017, this is the logo for the name of their 13th series, Maho Girls Pretty Cure, otherwise known as Witchy Pretty Cure for the English version. As such, we have the word witchy in purple and magenta gradient text with black, white, and gold outline and brown drop shadow. Above the letter W in that word, there is a pink hat and a black hat right next to each other. There is also a yellow star with black outline next to that word too. Below the word witchy, there are the words pretty cure in rainbow text with white and brown outline and brown drop shadow. On top of the letter P in the word pretty, there is a red heart. And below the words, there is a rainbow with an exclamation mark next to it, which is represented by a rainbow broomstick. Here is the Japanese version. 2017 to 2018, this is the logo for the name of their 14th series, Kira Kira Pretty Cure a la mode. There is a light yellow circle being made up of some seashells. On top of that, there are the words Kira Kira in gold text with a star next to them. Below those words, there are the words pretty cure in hot pink and regular pink text with what looks like a strawberry with whipped cream on top of the letter P. Below those words, there are the words a la mode in hot pink, regular pink, purple, orange, and blue text with a hot pink fork and spoon on top of the letter E. Here is the Japanese version. 2018 to 2019, this is the logo for the name of their 15th series, Hug Toe Pretty Cure. There is the word hug in pink text with a golden heart behind it, and next to that, there is a larger golden heart. Surrounding that, there are the words pretty cure in rainbow text, 2 pink hearts that make up an exclamation point, and a pink and orange gradient heart above the letter P. Also, the letter Y has a rainbow trail that is connected to yet another pink heart. Here is the Japanese version. 2019 to 2020, this is the logo for the name of their 16th series, Star Twinkle Pretty Cure. There is the word star in teal script with black and pink outline, and it's inside a yellow star with pink outline and a pink, teal, yellow, and purple trail behind it. And next to that, there are the words Twinkle Pretty Cure in rainbow script, with the dot on the letter I being a star. Next to the word twinkle, there is a white wing with light blue outline, which is connected to a light blue and pink gradient curvy line, which is also connected to the star. Here's the Japanese version. 2020 to 2021, this is the logo for the name of their 17th series, Healin' Good Pretty Cure. There are the words Healin' Good in light green and sea green gradient text with gold outline. And next to the word good, there is a pink heart with 3 smaller pink hearts on top of it. Below the words Healin' Good, there are the words Pretty Cure in pink and purple gradient text with gold outline, with a heart being on top of the second letter T. Below those words, there are some light green and sea green vines with pink flowers being scattered throughout, with a sea green glossy looking heart inside of a yellow shape in between those. Here's the Japanese version. 2021 to 2022, this is the logo for the name of their 18th series, Tropical Rouge Pretty Cure. There are the words Tropical Rouge in sky blue and teal gradient text with pink outline. Next to the word rouge, there is a red exclamation point with a yellow bow on it. And below the words Tropical Rouge, there are the words Pretty Cure in pink and gold gradient text with black and pink outline. Surrounding those words are some red Hawaiian flowers, a yellow seashell with a pink star on it, and a blue ocean wave. Here's the Japanese version. 2022 to 2023, this is the logo for the name of their 19th series, Delicious Party Pretty Cure. There are the words Delicious Party in green, teal, and sky blue gradient text with a heart next to it, and it's surrounded by a yellow, orange, and red outline. Above the word Delicious, there are 2 glasses of wine with a big bow behind them. Below the words Delicious Party, there are the words Pretty Cure in pink, orange, and purple glossy gradient text with yellow and red outline. Below those words, there is a yellow banner with a pink fork on the left and a pink spoon on the right. All of these things are in front of a big pink heart with 4 yellow 4-pointed stars on top of it. Here's the Japanese version. 2023 to 2024, this is the logo for the name of their 20th series, Hirogaru Sky Precure, aka Soaring Sky Precure for the English version. There are the words Soaring Sky in white and light blue gradient text with dark blue outline with a white and light blue gradient exclamation mark next to it. Below those words, we have some blue, purple, pink, and gold lines. Below the lines, there are the words Precure in pink, blue, and yellow gradient text with dark gold and light blue outline. On top of the letter P, there is a small teal circle with a 4-pointed star inside of it and a pair of wings coming out of it. Below the words Precure, there is a rainbow line, which is connected to a wing with light blue and pink gradient outline and a mauve 4-pointed star inside of it. Here is the Japanese version. 2024 to 2025, this is the logo for the name of their 21st series, Wonderful Precure. There are 2 large pink and purple hearts that most likely make up a bow. In front of that, there are the words Wonder Precure in pink, purple, teal, yellow, green, and orange text with pink outline and drop shadow, except that the letter P has some cat ears, and there are also some hearts inside of the letters O, P, and E. Next to those words, there is an exclamation point represented by a dog tail and a pink little heart. Below the words Wonderful Precure, there is a white bone with 2 pink and purple paw prints inside of some gold shapes. At the bottom of the previously mentioned pink and purple hearts, there are 2 smaller hearts, one blue on the bottom left corner and one green on the bottom right corner. Here is the Japanese version. 2025 to the present, this is the logo for the name of their 22nd and most recent series, You and Idol Pretty Cure. There are the words you and in yellow text with red and blue outline, and they are inside a ribbon-shaped heart. Next to those words, there are the words Idol and Precure in red and pink gradient text with white and pink outline and purple drop shadow. In between those words, there is another ribbon with a heart on it. Above the word Idol, there are 2 pink eighth notes. Below the letters P, R, E, C, and U in the word Precure, there is a pink line which is connected to a 4-pointed pink star, which is next to a smaller light blue 4-pointed star. There are also 2 black and white hearts inside of the letter R and a heart-shaped eighth note next to the letter E. Here is the Japanese version. Next, we'll move on to Discogs. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Discogs is. It is a database of information about audio recordings that was created and launched by Kevin Lewandowski in November 2000. Their headquarters are in Beaverton, Oregon. It is owned by Zinc Media LLC. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 2000 to 2010, we have the word Discogs in midnight blue text, with the letter O being a yellow vinyl disc. 2010 to 2012, the color of the text changed to black. 2012 to 2013, nothing much changed except for the vinyl looking slightly different. 2013 to the present, the word Discogs along with the vinyl disc are now in dark gray text. Here's the icon. Next, we move on to Eddsworld. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Eddsworld is. It is a British 2D flash animated web series that was created by the late Ed Gold on June 6, 2003. It was written by Gold along with Eddie Bowley, Tom Bound, Andy Clift, Matt Hargreaves, Thomas Ridgewell, and Jamie Spicer Lewis. It was directed by Christopher Bingham, Eddie Bowley, Andy Clift, Matt Hargreaves, and Thomas Ridgewell. It was voiced by Ed Gold, Tim Hodgkiss, George Gold, Thomas Ridgewell, Ed Templer, Matt Hargreaves, Tord Larson, and Jamie Spicer Lewis. The music in the series was composed by Yoav Landau, Todd Bryanton, Olivia Clark, Abby Howard, and Chris Bingham. This series can be available on Newgrounds, DeviantArt, YouTube, and Shazy Art. So far, they have released 82 episodes. And now, without further ado, let's get started. In 1999 to 2001, we have a drawing of presumably the main character of the series standing in front of a meteor or something. Inside of it, we have the words Eddsworld in black text. Here's an alternate variant. 2001 to 2004, here we have the three main characters of the series as well as the words Eddsworld in red text below them, and they're all inside of a white rectangle with black outline. 2003 to 2004, there are just the words Eddsworld in red text. 2005 to 2006, there is a globe with a tan hat containing the black letters DIR on it. Below the globe, we have the word Eddsworld in dark green text with green and black outline. 2006 to 2009, there's just the word Eddsworld in green text. 2009 to the present, same as last time, but the dark green outline got added to the logo. Here's an alternative variant. Next, we move on to the Wiggles. Here's the short bite so you don't know who the Wiggles are. They are an Australian children's music group formed in 1991, in which the lineup originally consisted of Murray Cook, Jeff Fatt, Anthony Field, Greg Page, and Philip Wiltshire, who left the group following the release of their first album the same year. In 2006, Page was replaced by Sam Moran due to ill health at the time, although he came back in 2012, replacing Moran. At the end of 2012, however, Page, Cook, and Fatt all retired and were replaced by Emma Watkins, Simon Price, and Lachlan Gillespie, respectively. In 2021, Watkins announced her departure from the group, with C.A. Hawkins taking her place. After that, in 2021 and 2022, the group's lineup got expanded from 4 members to 8 members, enlisting Evie Ferris, Katarina Met, John Pierce, and Anthony Field's daughter, Lucia, to also join the group. So far, they have released 61 studio albums, 3 live albums, 11 compilation albums, 2 EPs, 38 singles, 2 tribute albums, 2 audiobooks, 4 karaoke albums, 14 digital albums, 1 remix album, and 13 other albums. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1991 to 1996 and 2020 to the present, there are the words The Wiggles stacked together and in yellow text. In 1996 to the present, there is a yellow shape, and in front of it we have the word The in red text and the word Wiggles underneath it, with the dot on the letter I being in green, the letter L being in purple, and the rest of the letters being in blue. Next, we move on to the Weather Channel. Here's the short bite so you don't know what the Weather Channel is. It is an American paid television channel that was launched on May 2nd, 1982. As implied by the name of the channel, it mainly broadcasts weather forecasts and weather-related news and analysis for the United States, including Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and the Bahamas. It also broadcasts documentaries and entertainment pertaining to weather as well. It is owned by Allen Media Group, and its parent company is Weather Group Television LLC. Its sister channels include Weather Scan, Local Now, Entertainment Studios Networks, and Justice Central. And now, without further ado, let's get started. In 1982, as a pre-launch logo, there are the words The Weather Channel in white text inside of a black circle. Here's a different variant with all the letters capitalized and the shape being a blue rounded rectangle. In 1982 to 1996, there are the words The Weather Channel in white text inside of a blue rounded rectangle with another blue rounded rectangle surrounding it. In 1996 to 2005, the font became less bolder and the rectangles also slightly changed to make them less rounded and more lighter in color. 2005 to the present, the font changed once again and the shape is now a blue square. They are an American professional ice hockey team in the American Hockey League. They were founded in 1981 as the Fredericton Express. They changed their name to the Halifax Citadels in 1988, the Cornwall Aces in 1993, and the Wilkes-Barre/Scranton Penguins in 1999. Their home arena is the Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza. They are owned by Ronald Burkle and Mario Lemieux. Their general manager is Eric Heasley, their head coach is Kirk McDonald, and their captain is Taylor Badun. They have won 2 regular season titles, 4 division titles, and 3 conference titles. And now, without further ado, let's get started. In 1999 to 2004, there was a muscular penguin character in front of a yellow circle with some stripes in it. Outside of that circle, there is a red circle with the words Wilkes-Barre and Scranton in white text inside of it, along with another yellow circle surrounding it. 2004 to 2017, same as the last logo, but a bit more paler. 2017 to the present, the circle got replaced by a gold upside-down triangle with black outline. They are an Australian rock band that was formed by brothers Malcolm and Angus Young in 1973. The band currently consists of Angus Young, Phil Rudd, Cliff Williams, Brian Johnson, and Stevie Young. The former members include Malcolm Young, Colin Burgess, Larry Van Creed, Dave Evans, Neil Smith, Ron Carpenter, Russell Coleman, Noel Taylor, Rob Bailey, Peter Clack, Bon Scott, Paul Matters, Mark Evans, Simon Wright, and Chris Slade. So far, they have released 18 studio albums, 3 live albums, 11 video albums, 52 music videos, 1 EP, 57 singles, 2 soundtrack albums, and 2 box sets. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1975 to 1976, there are the letters AC/DC in black text with a dark red lightning bolt in between the C and the D. In 1976, there are the letters AC/DC in black italicized text with a lightning bolt in the center once again, except it's just white with black and yellow outline this time. In 1976 to 1977, the letters are now in hot pink text with black outline, and instead of there being a lightning bolt in between the C and the D, there is a regular old slash. In 1977 to the present, the letters are now black, and the lightning bolt came back to the logo, except it's just black instead. It was a Canadian telecommunications company that was founded in 1966 by J.R. Shaw in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada as Capital Cable Television Company. They changed its name to Shaw Cable Systems in 1983, and then to Shaw Communications in 1997. However, it was defunct on April 3, 2023, with Rogers Communications ultimately being its successor. Their headquarters were in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Its key people were Bradley S. Shaw, CEO, and Paul Michelise, President and COO of Freedom Mobile. Its parent company was Shawcor. Its divisions were Shaw Broadcast Services and Shaw Direct. Its subsidiaries were Freedom Mobile and Shaw Mobile. And as of 2020, they had 9,500 employees. And now, without further ado, let's get started. In 1993 to 1997, there is the word Shaw in dark blue text, and inside of the A, there is a red maple leaf that looks like the one on the Canadian flag, with a very long trail coming out of it. In 1997 to 2012, there is now the word Shaw in black text with a light blue parenthesis right next to it. 2012 to 2023, the text is now blue, and the parenthesis became more bolder. It is a CW-affiliated television station in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania that first went on the air on July 17, 1960 as WPCA-TV. The name got changed to WPHL-TV in 1965. It was an independent station from 1960 to 1962 and from 1965 to 1995, but it was also a dark television station from 1962 to 1965, meaning that it went off the air during that 3-year period. It was owned by the United Network in 1967, the WB from 1995 to 2006, and My Network TV from 2006 to 2023. It is currently owned by Nexstar Media Group. And now, without further ado, let's get started. 1960 to 1962, there are the letters WPCA stacked together and in white text. Next to them, there are the letters TV in black text. All of the letters are inside of a light gray shape and a light blue background. 1965 to 1979, this is what appears to be a television screen, and inside of it, there is the word colorful in gray text. Below that word, there is the number 17 in white text, and next to that, there is a white octagon with 7/8 slices inside of it. Below that, there is a white line, and below the line, there are the words WPHL-TV Philadelphia in white text. Here is another version and the icon. 1979 to 1988, this is just the number 17 in black text. 1979 to 1984, there are the words Channel 17 and WPHL-TV Philadelphia in gold text, with the number 17 being bigger than everything else. 1984 to 1987, same as the last logo, but it's being surrounded by orange and red shapes.
1987 to 1988, there was a black rounded rectangle, and inside of it, there's the number 17 in yellow text, the words The Great Entertainer in yellow text in front of a yellow circle, and the words WPHL-TV Philadelphia in yellow text below that. All of these things are inside this purple background. 1988 to 1990, there are the letters PHL, the number 17, and the words WPHL-TV Philadelphia in white text inside of a really cool background. 1990 to 1995, there are the letters PHL and the number 17 in light gray text and the word Philadelphia in magenta script below that, as well as the words Taft Station above the PHL letters. Below the word Philadelphia, there are the words WPHL-TV Philadelphia in white text with black outline, and all of these things are inside of another really cool background. 1995 to 2000, there is a red circle with white outline and it's surrounded by a black circle. Inside the black circle, there are the words WPHL-TV and Philadelphia in white text, as well as the yellow WB letters. In front of the circle, there is the number 17 in white text with gray outline, and below that, there is Michigan J. Frog. 2000 to 2006, there is the word Philadelphia in black text, and below that, there is a black shape, the WB letters in white text with black drop shadow, and the number 17 in black text. 2006 to 2010, there is a rounded rectangle. Inside of it, there is the word My in white text, with the letter M being in the top left sky blue quadrant and the letter Y being in the top right dark gray quadrant, the letters PHL in black text inside of the bottom left light gray quadrant, and the number 17 in black text inside of the bottom right light blue quadrant. 2010 to 2018, the gray parts of the rectangle switch places, the letters PHL are in white and are big enough to replace the word My, and the number 17 moved a little more to the left. 2018 to the present, the rounded rectangle is now entirely blue, the letters PHL became capitalized, and the number 17 changed to white. It is an American auto racing sanctioning and operating company that was founded on February 21st, 1948. It stands for the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing. Their headquarters are mainly located in Daytona Beach, Florida, although they are also headquartered in the cities of Charlotte and Concord in North Carolina. Their president is Steve Phelps, their vice president is Peter Jung, who is also a CMO, their chairman and CEO is Jim France, and their chairperson is Mike Helton, who is also the vice chairman. Other key staff members include Steve O'Donnell, CRDO, Joe Gregory, CMO, Gary Crotty, CLO, Ed Bennett, CAO, and R. Todd Wilson, CFO. And now without further ado, let's get started. 1948 to 1956, there are the words National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing Inc. in black text. Surrounding the words are two red and white checker flags, and in front of the flags there is the word NASCAR in black text instead of a white banner with black outline. Below the banner there is a black pair of wings that kind of resemble racing cars. 1956 to 1964, there is a white shape with black outline, and inside of it there are the words National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing Inc. in black text. In between the words for and stock car, there is a pair of race car-like wings again, except they're red and not black like in the previous logo. Surrounding the white shape, we have a yellow elliptical shape with black outline, and inside of that, there is the black word NASCAR on the top and the black word International on the bottom. There are also black and white checker flags that are peeking out of the yellow shape as well. 1964 to 1979, now here's a logo that is sort of similar to the 1948 logo. We have the word NASCAR in white text instead of a blue shape with white outline. Behind the shape are the black and white checker flags again, and below the shape we have the race car-esque wings, which change to light gray. Behind the wings, there are some stripes, and below the stripes, there is the word International in white text instead of a light blue banner with white outline. 1976 to 2016, there is a yellow, red, purple, and blue long parallelogram-like shape. Inside of it, there is the word NASCAR in white text. 2016 to the present, there is the word NASCAR in black text. To the left of it, there are two yellow thin lines, two red thick lines, and one blue parallelogram-like shape.
Next, we'll move on to Pioneer. Here's the short bite if you don't know what Pioneer is. It is a Japanese multinational corporation that was founded on January 1st, 1938 in Tokyo, Japan by Nozomu Matsumoto. Their headquarters are also in Tokyo, Japan. Its key person is Shido Yahara, president and CEO. And as of 2017, they have 16,763 employees. And now without further ado, let's get started. 1937 to 1946, here we have what's essentially their icon, which is basically like it's basically like a black Omega text character, and in front of that, there's like I don't know what this is, like a white magnet-like shape with black outline, and below those things, we have the word Pioneer in white curvy text with black outline. 1948 to 1955, the icon became bigger,
And above that, we have the words of Fukuin Pioneer in black text with a star in between those words. And here's the version where it just says Pioneer. 1949 to 1956, this is basically just the icon. That's it. 1955 to 1961, the font of the word Pioneer changed to make it more italicized, and all the letters are lowercase. 1956 to 1962, both parts of the icon got connected, and now it looks like one of those Muncher enemies from the Mario franchise. 1961 to 1969, we have the word Pioneer in black text, and that's that as well. I'll admit the font looks pretty cool too. 1962 to 1969, basically it's just like the 1956 icon, but more bold. 1969 to 1998, the icon became smaller and the word Pioneer got added in. And here is the blue Japanese version, and here's the version with the Art of Entertainment byline. 1998 to the present, we have the word Pioneer, but in a different font and also in a different color, as it's now in like a burgundy kind of color. And here's the print version. Next, we move on to Bluebird Corporation. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Bluebird Corporation is. It is an American bus manufacturer that was founded in Fort Valley, Georgia in 1932 by Albert L. Luce Sr. Their headquarters are also in Fort Valley, Georgia. Its key person is Matt Stevenson, president and CEO. It was owned by Merrill Lynch Capital Partners from 1992 to 1999 and by Cerberus Capital Management from 2006 to 2014. And as of 2023, they have 1,830 employees. And now without further ado, let's get started. 1932 to the present, we have a blue oval, and inside it, we have what I'm assuming is the white bird. And below that, we have the words Bluebird in blue text with some lines that are above and below the words. Here's the print version, the icon, the print version of the icon, the inverted print version of the icon, and then these next three versions, I think they were all seen on their buses. And here's an alternative version, I guess. And here's the handy bus version. 2017 to the present, the icon became more modernized. Now it looks like you're kind of like Chevrolet, Toyota, Cadillac. You get the idea. The icon became more modernized. And next to that, we have the words Bluebird in black text. And here's the print version. Next, we'll move on to HEB. Here's the short bite so you don't know what HEB is. It is an American supermarket chain that was founded on November 26, 1905 in Kerrville, Texas by Florence Budd as C.C. Budd Grocery Store. In 1927, they changed its name to HEB. Their headquarters are in San Antonio, Texas. There are over 420 locations in the United States and Mexico. Its areas can only be served in Texas, as well as the Mexican states of Nuevo León, Tamaulipas, Coahuila, San Luis Potosí, Guanajuato, Aguascalientes, and Querétaro. Its key people are Howard Butt III, CEO, Craig Boyan, President, and Roxanne Orsak, COO. Its subsidiaries include Central Market, Favor Delivery, and HEB Mexico. And as of 2022, they have 145,000 employees. And now without further ado, let's get started. 1905 to 1938, we have the words HEB Grocery in gray text with some white lines inside of those letters to resemble said letters. And like it has kind of like this drop shadowy kind of effect. And below the word grocery, we have the words established 1905 in black text. And to the left of the word established, we have like a black line that's being connected from one vertex to the next. And same thing goes for this one to the right of the word 1905. 1939 to 1978, we have the letters HEB in white text with black outline, and that's all there is to it. And finally, 1979 to the present, we have the letters HEB in white text, and it's inside this red Band-Aid-like shape, which in turn is also surrounded by another red Band-Aid-like shape. Kind of reminds me of Nintendo quite a bit. Next, we'll move on to Nordstrom. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Nordstrom is. It is an American luxury department store chain that was founded in 1901 in Seattle, Washington by John W. Nordstrom and Carl F. Wallen as Wallen and Nordstrom. They changed its name to Nordstrom's in 1923, Nordstrom Best in 1963, and to Nordstrom in 1970. Their headquarters are also in Seattle, Washington. They have 468 locations. It can only be served in the United States. Its key people are Bradley D. Tilden, chairman of the board, Eric Nordstrom, CEO, Peter Nordstrom, president, Ann Bramman, CFO, Jason Morris, CTIO, Scott Medin, CMO, and Rory McLeod, director of finance. Its subsidiary is Nordstrom Rack. And as of 2021, they have 62,000 employees. And now without further ado, let's get started. 1923 to 1963, we just have the word Nordstrom's in black text. 1963 to 1970, they changed its name to Nordstrom Best. So we have the words, well, Nordstrom Best in, what's this, like ebony text, eggplant purple text, I don't know. And they're all inside this white background. 1973 to 1991, they changed its name to just Nordstrom. Basically, the font changed to make it a little more cool. The font looks pretty cool, kind of like an alien-looking font, and all the letters are lowercase. 1991 to 2019, the font changed to make it look like a Times New Roman kind of font, and all the letters are capitalized this time. 2019 to the present, the font became more bolder, and it's now in an Arial text kind of font. Next, we move on to Donofrio. Here's the short bite so you don't know what Donofrio is. It is a Peruvian ice cream brand that was founded in 1897 by Pedro Donofrio. Their headquarters are in Lima, Peru, and it is owned by Nestle Peru. And now without further ado, let's get started. And this one will be split into two main sections, so we'll start with the main logos. 1897 to 1935, there's a lot going on here, but we have the words Pedro Donofrio in mostly white text with black outline and drop shadow. And surrounding all these, I don't know what those are. It looks like smoke to me, surrounding those words. And below the word Pedro, looks like a basket of fruit. And above the word Donofrio, I don't know. Is that like a cup of fruit? I don't know. And then above all those things, we have some black Spanish text that I can't really read. It's pretty hard to read there.
Actually, future me would beg to differ. It says Heladeria Confiteria Fábrica de Hielo.
1935 to 1997, we have the words Donofrio in blue text, and yeah, the font looks pretty unique, if I do say so myself. And below the word Donofrio, we have the words Cerca de ti in blue text also, and all these things are inside a yellow background. 1935 to the present, it's just the word Donofrio in blue text with white outline. 1997 to 2004, basically the same as the 1935 to 1997 logo, except the words are black this time, and the Helados Nestle logo got added in, which is basically just the red Nestle logo inside of a white shape with a light blue outline, which also has a light blue shape with the word Helados in white text inside of that. 2004 to 2010, we have the word Donofrio in blue text with white outline, this time with light blue drop shadow added in. And behind the word, we have a yellow oval with light blue outline. And below the word Donofrio, we have the Helados Nestle logo again. 2010 to 2013, the logo became more modernized and more 3D, and the background got changed to yellow.
2013 to 2016, the background got changed back to white, and the Helados, Nestle logo, whatever, yeah, that got removed. 2015 to 2016, as a premium variant, we have the word Donofrio in light brown text, and it's inside a black background. 2016 to the present, we have the word Donofrio in blue text with outline again. This time with a light orange crown above the letter O. This letter O. And here's an alternative version. And finally, to cap off the Donofrio logo history part of this video, we're gonna be moving on to the alternative logos. 1946 to 2016, I'm assuming that's the mascot of Donofrio, which is basically like a red cartoony sun holding a yellow popsicle stick. And finally, 2016 to the present, the red sun became more cartoony, and they're no longer holding a popsicle stick, and the background is yellow once again. And finally, to cap off the 1000th and final episode of Logo History, the grand finale, we're gonna be moving on to yours truly, Robert Lombardi. Let's do it. Here's the short bite so you don't know who Robert Lombardi is. He is a YouTuber who was born on January 9th, 2004 in Staten Island, New York. His channel was launched on November 26, 2016 as RobGeo0407L, but with a lowercase l. He changed his name to RobGeo0407L, but with an uppercase L in 2018, and then to his real name in 2024. Tomorrow, his channel will be rebranded to The Future Godfather. He is mostly known for his Logo History series, which you are watching right now, as well as his music-related content in more recent years. He has over 9,000 subscribers at the time of making this video. And now, for the last time, and now, without further ado, let's get started. 2016 to 2018, this was like a picture of me and my younger brother Giovanni when we were young, and it's like in a sideways format. YouTube, please don't disable. Well, I'm disabling comments anyway, so yeah. 2018 to 2019, this is basically a picture of Minecraft Steve. 2019 to April 2019, this is a picture of the Columbia Pictures logo, because it's my favorite logo of all time. April to May of 2019, this was the poster for my high school's production of The Music Man. May to June of 2019, this is a picture of me when I was 15. June to early August of 2019, we have the words RobGeo0407L in white text, with the Rob and Geo parts of the username being abbreviated, and it's inside this blue and red checker background. Early to late August of 2019, this was a fan art that Marigold made me for that fan art contest from way back when, so yeah, shout out Marigold. This is basically just a drawing of me and my bro holding elbows, and we have the words Robert and Giovanni in black text, and below that we have the word RobGeo0407L in gray text, and for the upper left quadrant we have logos, for the upper right quadrant we have flags, for the bottom left quadrant we have the Q&A logo. And for the bottom right quadrant, we have a picture of marbles, because I used to do marble races. Late August to September of 2019, this is a picture of the pogo stick guy from Happy Wheels. Early to late October of 2019, this is a picture of me and my family from when we went to that Fright Fest thing at Six Flags Great Adventure. Late October to early November of 2019, this was like the spooky Halloween PFP. This is basically just a picture of a jack-o'-lantern, and that's it.
Early to late November of 2019, this is yet another picture of me and my bro. Late November to December of 2019, this is a picture of me, my brother, and my sister Angelina from when we were at that storybook experiences thing. It was pretty fun. December 2019 to January 2020, this is a picture of the fish. Yeah, it's a picture of a fish. Early to late February of 2020, this is a drawing. This is my own little drawing of a heart, and it's inside of this cool background. This was basically like the Valentine's Day PFP, as you could tell. Late February to early March of 2020, the heart looks slightly bigger, and the background is now a field of snow. Because it was snowing at that time. And also, another Valentine's Day PFP, because, why not? Early to late March of 2020, this is a picture of a neon red letter C inside of a black background. And that was to commemorate my high school's production of Chicago, which had to stop midway through that time because of the pandemic. Late March to April of 2020, this was the poster for my high school's production of Chicago. April to November of 2020, pretty much one of my more memorable PFPs here. Any of you who are subscribed during the early Logo History Collab days may especially remember this one. This is basically like a light gray cube with like a slight red tinge to it, and in front of the cube we have the word RobGeo047L in white text inside of a light blue background. November 2020 to 2024, now this evolved into sort of like the PFP you see now. This is basically a picture of 16-year-old me with a shadow behind me, like a shadow effect. And below that, we have the word RobGeo047L in red neon text, and all these things are inside this light blue background. 2024 to the present, same as last time, but the word RobGeo047L got replaced by by my real name, Robert Lombardi, because of the little name change. And while we're on the topic of name changes, 2025 as a tentative logo. Tomorrow, as you're watching this channel will officially be heading into its third and hopefully final rebrand, third or fourth final rebrand, hopefully. This channel will be changed into The Future Godfather, where it's most definitely gonna strictly be music content, and you'll see what I mean. Here's this new PFP I created for now, which is basically the words "The Future Godfather" in white text with black outline, and next to those words we have a picture of me now.
And this selfie was taken back in January, where I turned 21 years old.
And all of these things are inside this apricot and black spiral background.
And there you have it. This has been the 1000th and final episode of Logo History, the series finale. And I just want to say thank you so much for sticking by me, just sticking with the series, supporting it for the past 7 years. It's very, very, very much appreciated. And without you guys, I don't think this series would even be possible. I started the series back when I was, 14 years old, back in 2018, just recording the first few or so episodes, using my dad's phone. And then it progressed to just, me using Canva in 2020. Also, a year before that, I used to shake the camera like this. Just to try to be comedic. But over time, my subscriber count basically just kind of ballooned. The series is still by far the most, popular series I've ever done. And again, it's because of you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Firstly, I want to shout out some of my moots from like the early days, like
Peter John and Vibeform and Mitchell and Marigold. Y'all are still the best. And also shout out to all my other moots that I've met later on down the line. As I started this whole music content journey as well. Like Cams and Johnny and Pengu King and Jacob. And most importantly, I want to shout out Logopedia. Thank you, Logopedia, for taking the time to find these logos for your website. It is not easy to do, and without you guys, this series would also not be a possibility at all. So thank you for existing, Logopedia, even if the logo community can be a bit toxic, which is why I'm retiring. And another reason why I'm actually retiring from this whole logo stuff for real this time is because I've kind of just like outgrown this whole logo history stuff. Again, I started this as a 14-year-old and I'm 21 years old, and I feel like I have to just at some point put my foot down and say, okay, we gotta move on to the next big thing. Like, I want to continue to focus on only just the music related content, because that was what I was made to do. And oh yeah, I almost forgot, this has been also the 9,000 subscriber special as well. So I just also want to say thank you so much for helping this channel reach up to 9,000 subscribers. I know it's kind of like an untimely sub special at that, because we reached up to that milestone back in September of 2024. But I still just gotta really thank you so much for this. This, you know, this was just like a massive occasion, with this being the final ever episode of my flagship series. So I also gotta call this not only the series finale, but also the 9K sub special as well. And yeah, one last thing I want to mention in this video before I do my usual little outro. Yeah, this channel will be rebranded to The Future Godfather a day after this video uploads. Hopefully it'll be the last time I change my channel name or this channel's brand to something else. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I really want to like truly embark on a new era, you know, for this channel, where it's basically, you know, just I make the kind of stuff I want to make, you know, and I just put those videos out whenever. And also, it's just, you know, a new era in the sense that it's just, again, only just mostly the music related content, because again, this is what I really love to make these days. And trust me, I got some videos planned for y'all that I cannot wait to get done with and just put out at some point in the future. Like the grab bag. The grab bag is still in the works. The first semi-annual Robtastic grab bag ranking event. Don't worry though, we are making very good progress here with the script, and I cannot wait to get this out sometime in June. Also, wow, I'm just moving my hands today, like. But yeah, sometime after the rebrand, I will make a video explaining the whole change to The Future Godfather, what kind of content I'll be making going forward, which, I mean, I just kind of already explained. Yeah, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's it. This is the end of logo history. For good this time. So again, just thank you so much for supporting this series for the past couple of years. Not just this series, but any logo related series I've done, like Logo History 2 and the Logo History collab and logo reviews, logo effects, so on and so forth. I don't think I can properly name all the logo series I've done. It's been so long, you know? And just again, your support and investment in all that I do means a lot to me, and it's the reason why I still love to do what I do. And again, I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of you continue to stick by me even throughout the whole new change to this channel. And again, thank you so much for 9,000 subs. Here's to 10K next and beyond. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, share if you want, and subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss all the exciting new content coming to this channel
real soon. And like usual, you can also follow me on Blue Sky or go listen to my original music on Bandcamp. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.
weather. It's just really coming down and dark and stuff, but so far so good. But give me a call when you get a chance. I just want to be sure you're all okay too. Thanks. Bye-bye. Tommy says, oh my, that's my supper, and I realized you forgot something, the fruit platter. So if you guys don't want it, just call me back, and I'll read it tonight sometime. If not, hold on to it. Okay, thanks, bye.
Oh my god. I can't believe it. We're done. We're done. I'm free. I'm free. Yeah!